Do you remember when I started this save, I've criticized Nottingham Forest for changing an entire squad in just one transfer window? Well, I kind of did the same thing. Run the intro. Hey, welcome back to a new episode with Nottingham Forest, to the beginning of season number 2. Yes, I've sold a lot of players. I've sold no less than 25 players. Of course, most of them were dead wood, but some of them were from our first squad. I just went on a spending spree. I don't know how to call it. You know how it is. You make a bid for one guy, you see another guy that you really wanted, that's available, that wants to join your club. You get a transfer offer for one of your players. You analyze, you think, you sell, you buy. And it went on and on and on, and I've bought 18 new players, 15 for the first squad. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, Niakate is wanted by an Arab club. That's not gonna happen. I want to keep some of the former players here, Jesus. Yeah, let's start with the players that left the club. At the end of last season, the most notable ones were Steve Cook to Sunderland. Lingard left us to join Southampton for 40 million. I'm really happy with that amount of money. Only 3.7 million for Scott McKenna from Hull City. Hull City are newly promoted. This guy went to Mets for 5.5. He was on loan last season. So was Josh Bowler to Middlesbrough for 6 million. Kouyaté joined Cruz Azul for 2.5. O'Brien left us to join Lille for 11 million. I did raise a lot of money, 8.25 million for this guy, 9.75 for this guy, and so on. And two of the players that I didn't want to get rid of, Omar Richards to Fulham for 40 million. I replaced him with a much better one. Ronan Lodi did not want to join us once again on loan or on a permanent deal because he wants to play with better players. And in the end, Remo Freuler also left us to join Sporting for only 6.5 million. That's half of his value. I know I said last episode I might sell him. I didn't really want it to. Sporting came with this offer. I rejected it. He kicked a fuss about it. He said he wanted to join Sporting. So now he's gone. Okay, now let me show you what we bought. And I have to go back because it all starts right here. Actually, no, it starts with this guy, Osseim Sharawi from Vålerenga for 3 million. You already saw him a few episodes ago. I bought him in January and loaned him back to Vålerenga. Yeah, great player to have around. The first one was Luke Thomas from Leicester for 40 million. That can go up to 57, and it might. By the way, all of these good players wanted to be star players at our club, and some of them are on high wages. Otherwise, they wouldn't have signed for us. Yeah, he's our first choice wing back on the left. Good player, has room to improve. I really like this guy. Welcome, Luke Thomas. Next one, Moises Caicedo from Brighton. I really wanted to buy this guy, 46.5 million. By the way, this is the only transfer fee I paid, all of it up front. It was his release clause because Brighton got relegated. The rest of them were with installments. Okay, Moises Caicedo, he's gonna play this box-to-box role. 21-year-old, he has a lot of room to improve. This guy is already a world-class player. Yeah, like I said, star player on 87k per week. That's not too much, actually. Yes, he's here. I bought him. Andreas Schelderup from Nordsjælland for 9.5 million. That can go up to almost 11. You all know this guy. He's going to play that inside forward role on the left. He came back injured from his international duty. Yeah, he plays for Norway. He already has 2 caps and he scored 1 goal. But you will get to see him in the second game of this episode. He already started his career at Nottingham Forest with 3 goals, 1 assist and 1 player of the match and a rating of 8.17. He actually had a rating of 10 on his debut. Welcome Schelderup, what a player. Manchester United did not want to let Dean Henderson join us for 1 more season on loan. I think he is now their first choice goalkeeper. So we went for Alban Lafont from Nantes for 9 million. That can go up to almost 11, just like Schelderup. He's a great goalkeeper. I can't see any flaws in this guy's attributes. He's also a star player, of course, but we are paying him 105k per week. What a player, what a goalkeeper. He was a bargain for that price. We needed to sign some central backs, and we got the first one, Basko Sutalo from Dynamo Zagreb, for only 4.4 million. That can go up to 6.25. He's 23, he's on a 55k per week. He's not the greatest ball playing defender, but he will do. I think he will have a decent career here, or we might sell him in a year or two for a profit. Next, we got 3 players that signed for us at the end of their contracts that we talked about in the end of the last episode. Tony Leto from Valencia, a good backup to have for Luke Thomas as the wingback on the left. Jose Juan Macias from Deportivo Guadalajara. Yeah, he's natural as an inside forward, but I'm using him as backup to Owani up front. He scored a goal. Yeah, in 2 appearances. Good for him. And we got Jacob Christiansen from Nordsjælland. 22-year-old ball-winning midfielder. He's injured. He came here injured. 4 months to be exact, yeah. But he's a decent backup. I'll keep him around, see how he develops, and if not, we'll move him on for a profit. Marcus Holmgren Pedersen on loan from Feyenoord. Back up to Williams for this season. Yes, he's gonna join us on a permanent deal next summer. I believe the mandatory fee was around 15 million. Yeah, 15.5. I think he's a bargain. I think this guy is just as good as Williams, even though he lacks a little bit in his mental attributes. Next, we have Andre from Fluminense for 20 million, a ball-winning midfielder. He's gonna play right here in this role. Yeah, he's a good player, but trust me, this is not our first choice in this role. We actually bought a better player than him. Antonio Nusa from Club Brugge for 2 million. He's an 18-year-old Norwegian inside forward on the left, can do a good job on the right as well, or up front if he needs to. Now in FM22 I've managed this guy in my underdog save. By the way, you should check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, I had him at Valencia. He became a world-class player, but I think in FM23 his attributes were downgraded a little bit. I'm not sure. If he fulfills his potential, that's fine. If not, we'll just moving on. For now, he'll be just a fringe player at the club. We got another central defender to pair up with Niakate for 6 million. Zinho van Heusden from Inter. He was on loan last season to Alkmaar in Eredivisie. I think he's better than Sutalo, and he's going to be first choice next to Niakate. Joao Palhinha from Fulham. Fulham got relegated last season, 40 million, that can go up to 36. This guy was wanted by bigger clubs, but he joined us because we gave him a star player contract. He wanted to be a star player on 100k per week. This is going to be our main man in that ball-winning midfielder role. Like I said, he's much better than Andre. Look at his mental, his physicals are great. His marking, passing and tackling are really good as well. He's 28 in his prime. I think we can get the best out of him for the next 3 or 4 seasons. We got a striker on loan from Dortmund, just a third choice. Julian Rykov. He's a Dutch 18-year-old that's already a good player for our squad, but he's mainly going to be third choice behind Owani and Macias. But who knows, in time maybe he will get to be even our first choice. And in the last few days of the transfer window, I've signed a few youngsters. Brahim Gelidi from Standard Liège for only 900k, that can go up to almost 2 million. He's an 18-year-old inverted winger. He's in our under 21 squad for now. Vito Matjevic from Lokomotiva for only 100k. He didn't get a work permit, but we do have some loan bids for him from some Australian clubs. I don't think this guy is ever gonna play for us, but I believe we can turn a profit on him. And the last one, Marcel Kalamba from Mainz for only 475k. He's an 18-year-old Polish central midfielder. I'm training him as a box-to-box. If this guy is gonna fulfill his full potential, then we might turn a profit on him. Otherwise, who knows, we might let him go at some point. So if we look at the squad now, let's recap a little bit. We still have Hennessy. Hey, yeah, he's still here. And Lafont as goalkeepers. We have Van Heusden and Niakate as first choices in central defense, with Sutalo as backup and Worrell as that fourth choice. As wingbacks goes, Williams and Peterson on the right, with Luke Thomas and Tony Lato on the left. Yes, we still have this guy, Harry Toffolo, or how the hell do you say his name? Nobody wants him because of his high wages, so I will try again in January. This guy was on loan last season, Richie Leria. He has a transfer arranged with LA Galaxy. In midfield, we have Andre Christiansen, the guy that's injured. Ryan Yates is still here. Gagliardini, Palinha, Caicedo, Morgan Gibbs-White and Gustavo Scarpa. Yeah, we have 8 central midfielders. I'm thinking I'm gonna offer Christiansen in January out for loan and probably move on Scarpa. I'm not sure yet. It all depends on how they perform. In attack, we have Dennis and Johnson as wingers on the right, Shelderup and Sharawi on the left, with Awani, Masias and Raikov up front. Now I did change the tactics. We are playing a 4-3-3 with a DM and the gegenpress style. So yeah, this is going to be our first 11, but before that, let me show you who we've been drawn against in the Europa League. We have a tough group with Fiorentina, Rangers and Bodo Glimt, but I believe we have what it takes to finish first or second in this group. We've been drawn in the League Cup against Bolton. We already played 3 games and we've won them all. We started the season with a spectacular 4-0 win away at newly promoted Hull City. All of the goal scorers scored on their debut. Caicedo scored a wonder goal from outside the box. Shelderup with a double, and Masias, yes, Shelderup got a rating of 10 with 2 goals and 1 assist for the 4th goal. A 2-0 victory home against Crystal Palace with 2 goals scored late in the game, Andre and Sharawi. And a 3-1 away victory at Everton with Shelderup, Awani and Van Heusden, the central defender. Today we're gonna test ourselves against Man United in the Premier League and away at Rangers in the first game of the Europa League. Now this is the squad that's gonna be facing Man United. We got Lafont in goal, Thomas, Niakate, Van Heusden. I've dropped Williams and I'm gonna play Peterson in this game. Palinha, Caicedo, Gustavo Scarpa, because he played alright when he came in that game against Everton. Sharawi, because Shelderup picked up a knock in the international break. Johnson on the right and Awani up front. Let's do it for the fans, despite being underdogs. My scouts did found Hendrik, yes. Then the bizarre thing happened when I talked to his agent. He said that he's not willing to join Nottingham Forest because he wants to continue developing at Palmeiras. Let's see this free kick for Man United first. We get on a counter-attack. Come on, Sharawi. Great ball for Awani. We're 1-0 up. Come on, boys. Just after 3 minutes. Yes. Yeah, so Hendrik does not want to join Nottingham Forest because he wants to continue developing at Palmeiras, but he is willing to join us on loan. Now, how the hell does that work? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. How can you develop at your own club if you move on loan to another club? Yeah, anyway, I cannot loan the guy because he's not 18 yet. He will turn 18 next summer, so I'll be looking forward to that. But I'm afraid by then some other clubs, bigger clubs, will get involved, and I don't think he's going to join us. Unless we'll offer him huge amounts of money. Here we go, another highlight. Van Heusden, Peterson, For Awani, he gets to it. It's 2-0. What a mistake from their defenders. Was it offside? Who did? Varane was there with the mistake. I don't think he was offside. Yes, we're 2-0 up after 17 minutes. Nice ball from Peterson here. Over the top. And Awani gets his second goal of the game. 2-0. Thomas picked up a slight injury, so we might see him being replaced by Tony Lato at halftime. I don't know yet. Here's Malacia. Long ball towards Rashford. Marcus Rashford to Anthony. Yes, Lafont. Good job, mate. Okay, a corner now. Come on, let's defend well. Do not concede until halftime. Please, boys. Get it away. Great job. Dodo, Caicedo, Scarpa, Sancho recycles the ball. Martinez. Back to Malacia, and the highlight, it's over. But we get another one right now. Palinia. Sharawi. Good ball to Awani. Awani, he's through. He's through. 1-on-1. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. What a chance to get his hat-trick right before halftime. Okay, we're 2-0 up at halftime. What a good first half. I'm pleased we've created loads. Yes, we did. Let me see. Luke Thomas. Yeah, he's all right. He didn't get a knock. Anyway, let's continue. Casemiro. To Dodo. Okay, he has space here to... Oh, my word. Oh, my word. What a shot and what a terrific block by Lafont. Man, what a save. Fernandez with another corner. Get it away. Yes, Peterson. Varane recycles the ball. Back to Fernandez. Martinez to Dodo. Sharawi. Thomas. Does the highlight ends or what the hell is going on here? Palinia. Scarpa. Okay, we continue. Come on. Luke Thomas. Caicedo. Come on, boys. Let's get that third goal. And relax after that. Scarpa, long ball toward Sharawi, but Dodo is there. This might end up to be their highlight. Martinez, Taylor, Johnson is there. No, it's our highlight. Awani gets his hat-trick. Come on. He was not offside, referee. Get what the hell, mate. Come on, tell me he got his hat-trick. No, it's disallowed. Okay. Fernandez with another corner. Get it away. Varane gets one back, and there's plenty of time for them to equalize. Dodo, stop him. Somebody stop this guy, please. Oh my god, we get a penalty for Man United. They're gonna equalize after we were 2-0 up and we had a couple of chances. Awani had a couple of chances to make it 3. And now it's going to be 2-2. I don't think Fernandez is going to miss. Come on, Lafont. Yeah, sends the goalkeeper the other way, and it's 2-2. I'm going to encourage them, and I'm bringing off Gustavo Scarpa or Gibbs White and Gagliardini for Caicedo. Johnson is not doing well. You know what? I'm going to bring in Juan Macias on the left and Dennis on the right. Thomas. Gagliardini. Back to Niakate. Palinia. It's a good ball for Macias. Macias back to Thomas. Tries the ball to Macias. Here's Niakate once again. Van Housden. Palinia. Do we have what it takes to get back in front once again? Macias hits the post. Jesus, what a chance. Luke Thomas is not having the best of days. Do we still have another sub? We do. Tony Lato comes in. Just a few more minutes to go. It's not a bad result, but yeah, Man United came back into the game in the second half. You can see by the stats. They had a lot of shots. They had possession. Gibbs White back to Niakate. Van Housden. No, that was not a good ball. Martinez. Long ball to Rashford. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, and we just lost the game after being 2-0 up at halftime. What a terrible way to start this new season. Come on, boys. Come on. Okay, kickoff highlight. Come on. Let's equalize. Let's get a draw. Gibbs White. Peterson. Dennis. Gibbs White once again. Oh my word. Misplaced the pass and now they're gonna make it 4 with Rashford. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm fucking fuming. You idiot. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this shit. I'm gonna stretch my arms. I expect you all in training, you idiot. I apologize for losing it a little bit back there. Anyway, unfortunately, we don't have enough homegrown players, so I had to make a choice and leave out some players when I had to register for the Europa League. So the biggest one is Peterson. I also left out the youngster Nusa and the 2 players that don't count for us anymore, Toffolo and Laria. So we're gonna go with Lafont in goal, Thomas, Niakate, Sutalo, Williams, Andre, Caicedo, Gibbs White, Dennis, Awani and Sheldrap. Yeah, let's hope we get 3 points today. We are favorites for this game. We are the better team, even though Glasgow Rangers in real life played the Europa League final last season, I believe, against Frankfurt, or I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, Dennis is complacent. I don't understand what this guy's problem is. Let's work the ball into the box like it has been suggested to us. Camara, Gibbs White. Great job, boys. Shoulder up. Oh, look at him go. Yes, mate. Now that's what I'm talking about. What a spectacular goal. I mean, that first touch. Look at him. Look at that. Great job, boys. Great job. Shoulder up. 1-0 up. Okay, 1-0 at halftime. Just the one highlight. Okay, I like it so far. Dennis is on a 6.4 with yellow card, so Johnson is coming in. Fiorentina are 1-0 up against the Bodo Glimt away from home. Okay, we got a corner here. Come on, Gibbs White. Get a good cross in. Let's make it 2. Niakate 2-0. Yes. Our top goal scorer last season. 13 goals for the central defender. 20 minutes remaining. I should sub off Sheldrap because he's getting tired. Let's get Sharawi. Let's get the young Julian Raikoven for Awani. Andre is not having the best of days. He's uninterested. For crying out loud, mate. Yates? No, Gagliardini is coming in. Sutalo is not playing well. He's on a 6.3. I should sub him off. But let's see this highlight first. Here's Luke Thomas. Thomas. Sharawi. Get it in the penalty area, mate. Back to Luke Thomas. Caicedo. That's great. We got a penalty right here. Yeah, I'm subbing off Sutalo. Let's get Worrell a few minutes. He's our captain. Yeah, I kept the local boys. Worrell, Yates, and what's his face? Johnson. Come on, Niakate. Yes, calm as you like from Niakate. His 4th goal of the season. 2 goals in this game. Overall, it was an easy game for us. 3-0, 9 shots on target, an XG of over 2. Niakate getting man of the match. Well done, lads. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of our new signings, of the players that left the club. Maybe I should have kept Froller or Richards. I don't know. But I think overall we improved our squad. And I think we have what it takes to qualify again for a European spot. Probably Conference or Europa League. I don't think we're good enough to get a Champions League spot. Not this year. Next episode I'll come back for... Let's play 3 games. Liverpool, Fiorentina and Man City. Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys for the next one.